Hello everyone. So, today, I decided that I was going to restart the series on FNAF World because I hadn't played that much of it for the first video, and it's been a little while. So, for those of you who do not know, FNAF World is... Oh wait, wrong one. I know you may feel like going out and taking a stroll, but something seems very wrong today. All is not well in Animatronica. Animatronic Village? Villagetronica? We're working on it. The point is, something is horribly wrong. There have been a lot of bizarre creatures roaming around lately, even some looking like us. We aren't prepared to deal with situations like this. Something bad must have happened on the flip side. Go see what you can find. Be careful though, our wood-cutting auto chipper has gone haywire today. It's been jump scaring me all day. I think I missed some of that. But you don't really believe that, do you? There's a task for you to complete. You have to leave breadcrumbs for him to help him find his way. Well, that was a very abrupt intro. But for those of you who do not know, FNAF World is basically a RPG style, not scary FNAF game that for some reason a lot of people hated on. Not exactly sure why. But it's pretty easy at this first little bit, but later on I'm gonna have to say seizure warning, because some of the combos of characters in this game lead to a lot of flashing lights. Yeah, I've already done an episode on the beginning of this. I recommend this one more than the last one, probably because last one I didn't speak that much and I was very quiet, and it was honestly a bad video. But basically, I'm playing it on hard mode. There are a bunch of different combinations. There's adventure mode and fixed party mode. And then for each of those there's the normal and hard mode. Now my goal for this series is to get all the possible animatronics and show them off. And try to beat the game. And this already isn't going too well. Well, yeah, it's not. The game was thoroughly hated whenever it first came out. Most of the fans of the game did not like it at all. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna lose this one because I didn't go through enough of the first area. Oh, I got one of them. Can't do any more though because there's only... that character can't do damage. Be right back. I need to go help someone, and it'll probably cut and transition to when I come back. I am back. Hopefully I'm not live. Okay, yeah. Well, I am back. And we are going to continue doing this. Crying child. Still sad. Well, I can now try my luck at this again. Stupid green fish. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Well, at the moment, the goal is just to grind, and I'll explain what each character we have can do real quick. So, Freddy, good old Freddy. He has Mic Toss, probably one of the worst moves. Pizza Wheel, which can hit everyone, which will launch pizzas and will hit anyone it touches. And Birthday, which raises attack, defense, and speed stats for a short amount of time. There's Bonnie, that has Bite, Bash Jam, which hits everyone, and Happy Jam, which heals. Chica, which is just a healing machine, can give Regen, Cupcake, and I'm not sure what Party Favors does. Foxy, honestly one of the best out of these first 8. Hook is a good base attack. Jump Scare can stun everyone. Hot Cheese, when used, puts, hot cheese on the field that will damage anyone over that spot. Toy Bonnie has Bash Jam, just like normal Bonnie. Munchies, which is, I guess you saw it during the battle, it's those little silver things that with eyeballs. And Prize Ball, which will use a random attack from, like a random base attack. There's a better version later on. But there's Toy Chica, which has Cupcake for healing, Birthday, which I already explained, and Water Hose, meaning when she uses that, anyone with 30% HP or less just immediately gets wiped off the field. Toy Freddy, probably the worst out of the starting. There's Party Favors, some healing thing, I don't know what it does, Mic Toss, and Speed Song. And then Mangle, which has Hook, Poppers, which, if left on the battlefield for long enough, will explode, and Prize Ball. Now after that hefty explanation, I'm going to continue working on just grinding up here while I kind of talk about the game. So basically, it's, as I said in the intro, an RPG style game that is actually, I think, pretty good. I know a lot of people would not agree with that statement, but in my opinion, it's a good RPG. Later, it starts off a little slow. Later on, it gets better. But there we go. Just gotta wait for more characters / better characters. Okay. I think I found a clue as to what's happening. Look behind me. There's a tree that is distorted and glitched. You don't know as much as I do, but I will tell you that this is a safe haven, a sanctuary. Whatever has gone wrong, we will have to fix it. It will be an adventure. Something horrible must have happened on the flip side, because it's causing this world to fracture. Objects like the tree behind me have broken. But I think you can use these fractures to get to places you couldn't reach before. You have to go and find the source of these fractures. Now, for every time you talk to him, if you leave it here for just a little bit... Yes, the world beneath the surface world. This dude will appear instead, and he'll get extra stuff. This place is a sanctuary. The truth is, there is no safe place. There is a task for you to complete. Before you follow this passage, go back, find the clock. Now, I'm pretty sure this is needed for to actually beat the game, but instead of going in the tree, gotta go back to the clock. This is supposed to have... Well, when this was first released, it was supposed to have lore to the Five Nights at Freddy's series. For those of you who have been living under a rock since 2014, it is basically a massive indie horror franchise spanning across probably 20-something books, like 9 or 10 games. And has been the source of a lot of controversy and discussions. Oh. And it is nothing like this. Sure, it's pretty similar. Well, the characters are all similar, but it's more of a survival horror game instead of whatever this is. Yeah. Now, this has since been taken out of the lore because no one liked it at first. So, don't expect much coming from this game. Although you can kind of piece together what he meant at the time, or at least that's what I'm pretty sure is been said. Yeah. Since then it's had an update that has made jokes about how no one played the game and no one liked it. But I don't really know what else to talk about besides what's happening. And I kind of have to shift my brain every time from just talking about something like this to what's happening. So, at the moment, you've seen me do this multiple times already, but this is Dee Dee's Fishing Hole. And it has... And you can basically pay 10 of your currency or tokens to try to fish something up. You can get anywhere from 1 token to the pearl at the bottom, which is 100, which you just saw me miserably fail at getting. That was a weird glitch. But there's tons of stuff later on that you can buy with the tokens. That's a lot better than what I currently have. There's stuff that'll help you out in battle. And I have a feeling that this is going to be a long task because it's literally right next to a golden fish. Yeah, see, most of the time I can get it. But, yeah. Now that I've gotten the clock, though, I'm gonna go back to the glitch object. Okay, bounce pot. So honestly, the weakest enemy in the entire game. And, well, I do want to cover one thing. If I want to, I think it's something over here. Maybe up there somewhere, but you can basically go to an area that just has a bunch of overpowered characters first thing in the game. Of course, I'm not going to use those just for the content because I don't want to sweep everything immediately. But yeah, this is the glitch world. Try not to focus on it for too long. Pretty sure you don't want to go. And these orange things are how you get back up to the surface. And there are 3 levels, and you actually get an ending if you go past the 3rd level. But here we go. Open this up. Go down. Great! Be sure to press that button behind you to clear the path for later. That way you won't have to take the long way again. I think that a lot of these monsters are misguided side effects of whatever has happened on the flip side. It looks like you can knock some sense into them, and then they'll come and join you. How wonderfully convenient. You need to find another sub-tunnel under the game, and it's probably hidden inside another glitched object. Ahead are the dusting fields. You will probably find the next glitched object there. Be careful, things only get more dangerous from here. Then we just wait for Pixel Fredbear to show up. Things don't get more dangerous. You are being played. You are being led through hoops, meanwhile the puppet master is laughing at you. You do need to find the dusting fields, but not because there's any urgent adventure ahead. Find the clock. So yeah. Most of the time when I go through, I really only use the Fredbear just so I can get to the clocks. Yeah. And I usually don't do too much else. Now, I'm gonna get out of this area because very well could just immediately lose. Yeah, this is the mech crab. I honestly have a hard time with names sometimes. We can go over here. We can see that these are all the starting bites. Basically, bites are these things that you can equip. They'll help you out in battle. Ones I just chose that look like bees that I just bought actually will attack sometimes. Yeah. And as a quick explanation, like Fredbear said, on our way we can find all these people except these bottom 8 while adventuring around, and if we find them and beat them in a battle, then we actually get them on the roster. Have everyone from Balloon Boy to Spring Bonnie. Yeah. If we go up here though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, got out spots. that was easy. Easy. Oh. Okay, so this was what I was talking about. Okay, Phantom Chica is pretty good. But basically, if you find something like this, you can then fight that character to try and get it. Okay. Oh. There we go. We just got Phantom Chica. Now, save and we can check out the party. She has Toxic Bite, which is basically like bite, like leaves a poison effect that'll deal damage over time. Sludge, which slows down the enemy, and Unscrew, which has a 30% chance to actually instant kill someone. Now, I think I'm probably going to do this to show off Phantom Chica. And you can only pick 8 people, one for blue mean first party, red/pink for second. Yeah. Okay. Oh, go up here. This is basically just a boss fight. Sludge. These are usually harder because I don't think I can try to face them before I even start leveling up. But there we go. He's down. Massive amounts of XP. That'll get Phantom Chica at a pretty high level already. But go up here, and these big chests have chips, which, if you go in here, basically give you a random boost. This one is Head Start Strength, meaning at the beginning of every battle we will get strength for a limited time. Yeah. Here we go. Head Start Defense. Basically same thing as Head Start Strength, but for defense. Now if you click Tab, like it says in the bottom right, you can see a gigantic map that honestly doesn't make too much sense in some regards. But I just closed down the game. Well, I've already been recording for a little while, so I guess this is the outro. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Axe, put some picture here that'll make the intro not boring. Goodbye.